Hello, my name is Randy, aka Dead Eyes, aka I Run Gravity Bookings, an entity in LA. I'm doing this podcast to keep you posted on things in my life and possibly your life. Did you ask for it? No. But are you getting it? That's the big question right there. Yup, you're getting this podcast. Throwing it back is a reflection of past experiences mixed with present day ones. So I'll be throwing it back and talking about, what's happening today. But that will one day be history. So technically, it's all throwing it back. If you think about it, the past is the past and the future is the past. So, I didn't get to watch the Democratic debate that happened yesterday. I'm not into politics that much, but I did hear that they were roasting Michael Bloomberg or something. I don't know. Twitter kept me posted, kept me updated, and I should probably watch the next one so I can stay up to date with what's going on, in the world, which this podcast is about. I'm not into politics. No, I'm not into politics that much. But I did run for class president one time, back in middle school. So a buddy and I were running against each other when they announced we're going to have class president and, secretary and treasury. What's that called? Basically the class White House for middle school. And what do they call it? In high school too, they have it. I need a sidekick so I can have someone looking this shit up for me. Anyways, we were running as soon as we heard about them having these class elections. I went home, forget the homework. I just went home and started making these posters. Randy is dandy. Vote me for president. Vote for me for president of 7th grade, or was it 8th grade? I don't remember. And I just kind of made like a bunch of flyers saying different things. I don't remember exactly what they all said. I know I drew pictures. I tried to make it creative. I was trying to get ahead of the competition, And our friend, a friend of the class, had his flyers too, which I guess he worked on like the same night. And he had a little slogan that he was saying. I forget what his was, but it was pretty good. He had some big poster board that he had wrote on. I had to upgrade my flyers to poster boards as well. And we went to school like the next day. Right off the bat, we had to get working on it. Get the votes in. We posted it around the school, so like not just our classroom, but like the entire school. And I went to a small Catholic school, so there's only one class of each grade. I was posting mine in the bathroom, on the stalls, on the hallway, and he was too. The whole school found out about it, and the teachers were upset. They thought it was like kind of like graffitiing, but it wasn't, because we weren't drawing we weren't drawing directly on the walls or anything. We just had posters and stuff. But they thought of it as like you're getting like a cheat like advancement in in placing yourself in an important role for the class president or for the class elections. And we got disqualified, so neither of us could really run for president. And I was so disappointed. I wanted to be president, but then things happen. You can't be cheating in these elections. None of the elections you can be cheating in. But yeah, so I missed the Democratic debate. I heard Michael Bloomberg, that's his name, right? Got roasted. Well, here, I'm going to roast him right now. His name sounds like Bloomingdale's. Or better yet, Burlington. Michael Burlington. I like Burlington, though. I like Burlington though. I would vote for Burlington. I applied there, and what's it called? And so I applied there online, sent my resume or something, and yeah, then they scheduled an interview with me. And I go in for the interview. Everything's good. I thought it was a good interview. I stuttered a little bit, I think, to be honest, but I think I nailed it. You know, they didn't call me back. But she said this was like back in like December, and she said that the lady who interviewed me said we'll call you in February. You know, that's a good month for us. That's better for us because we had seasonal and all that. So everybody's gonna get laid off. We need new people in February. All right. So I wait. Then I go in one time, and I go up to the counter. I'm like buying something, and I go to the counter, and the lady's like, "Oh, hey, yeah, here's your total, whatever." And she was nice, so I said, "Hey, I applied here. I was wondering if I could talk to a manager." And she said, "Oh yeah, I'm actually the front end manager over here, but I'll give you to the more higher up manager." And so she brings over this dude. He's really nice. He goes, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "Hey, I applied. I wanted to know if it was like if you guys were still hiring, or like should I call back at a better time?" He goes, "Well, what kind of work experience do you have?" And I was like, "Well, I've worked at Bed Bath & Beyond, you know." I didn't mention that I throw events or anything. I just said I've worked as a cashier. And and he goes, "Oh, what'd you do there?" I was like, "Oh, I was a cashier, and I did customer." And I stuttered and like said like my brain just like switched, like farted basically. My brain just farted, and I said I did community service. And he was like, "What? You just gave yourself away right there." I'm like, No. I did customer service." He's like, all right. He gave me like the evil eye, and he's like, "I'm watching you," kind of like that kind of look, and so I think that ruined my chances. So I also, bottom line, I haven't gotten hired by Burlington, but I wonder if Bloomberg would hire me. You know? He's a billionaire. That's a good place to start. I'm really good at Microsoft Word. Like I'm really good at Microsoft Word. I know file, save, all that stuff and more. And I type like 60 words per minute. Thanks to the SpongeBob game, the typing game at the Mac store. Did anyone ever do that? So I'd go to the mall in middle school. My parents would be like, "Don't watch no rated R movies. Don't talk to girls." I'd be like, "Nah, I'm going to the Mac store to play some SpongeBob." The kids are there. They're typing away. They're playing away. I don't know what they're playing. Maybe Minesweeper. No, probably not. But there's like these. I remember there's like these 5-year-old kids like playing on the computer. So we had to wait because I'd go with some people in my class, and we just ended up taking pictures at the Mac store. That's what everybody did, right? But then it was our time to shine. We get the computer, get to sit down in the little cushiony chairs that they had there, 3 feet above the ground, and you're just playing, typing words, sentences, whatever comes your way. I was never good at video games, but I was good at typing. Yeah, I think I got like 45 when I was like in middle school, 45 words per minute, maybe 50. But now I know I type 60. I did that online. I did done it online before, but not the SpongeBob. Never good at video games. Oh, except RuneScape. RuneScape, yes. I used to waste days on RuneScape. If you don't know what RuneScape is, it's this really crappy online MMORPG. What is that? I want my MPG. It's an online game where you play as like a knight or something in a fairy tale land. It's cool. It was cool. I gave my password away to that game. I had done so much work on that game. I had got to like level 80, and you can only get to level 99. So, or I think, I don't know. It's been a while. Anyways, I did a lot of work. I gave my password away in World 1, like the busiest world. And I don't think anyone was, I was trying to quit, so I gave it away so that people would like hack me. And someone did. I can't get in. I can't log into my RuneScape account. And that's when I started getting into music. I don't know. That's just self-destructive behavior, to give away your password, try and ruin what you've done, your progress. It's not good. Anyway, enough of that. That's hurting me right now. I started painting on a t-shirt. Yes, I started painting on a t-shirt. I started painting Prince John from Robin Hood on a white t-shirt that I got from a thrift shop. I went there, I bought it for like $3. It wasn't worth $3 because I'm probably never going to wear the shirt. And I can't sell the shirt because it has Prince John from Disney on it. So, yeah, you got to have a canvas, and that's my canvas, a $3 t-shirt. So I got some like paint from Michael's. By the way, if you go to Michael's, you walk around, you won't see one associate. There's no one on the floor. I don't know why. But when you do find someone, they are they're helpful. They know what they're talking about. They point out exactly where the thing is you're looking for, and that's helpful. That's very helpful. But again, there's not that many people there, so it's rare to find someone working at Michael's for some reason, except for the cash register. But anyways, I go there. The lady points right to what I need, the cloth fabric paint. And I bought a brown paint bottle and a yellow paint bottle. But when I got home, I realized that the yellow paint bottle was puff. So it's like 3D, it blows up. And I'm not going to use that on the shirt. So if anybody wants to check out what I've done, I can share you a picture of what I've got so far. I started it. I don't know if I'm done yet. I'm not going to use the puff paint. I'm going to have to return it, unfortunately. But I recommend Michael's. Definitely check out Michael's. Shout out Michael's for supplying my hobby of painting on t-shirts. I'm going to need a lot more paint. I feel it. I feel the creative juices rumbling and tumbling inside me. And I'm going to have to get more paint. Oh, by the way, I am throwing a show at the Resident. That's Resident in downtown LA on February 25th. And I will be featuring a bunch of cool bands. 4 bands that are all cool. Rock and roll, alternative, whatever you want to call it. It's really good. They're on Spotify. I have an event page link, and I'd like for you to come by. You should definitely check it out. If you're 21 and over, which you should all be 21 and over. Wait, no, I just aged. I just aged myself. Anyways, thank you for listening. I'll probably be back within a week. I'm trying to do this more often. It's the first one right here. Throwing it back. Just remembering some old stuff, mixed in with some new stuff. This is Randy signing out.